Hey y'all, this is Rachel and welcome back to my channel, Rachel's Plans. Today we're going to be discussing planners. Okay y'all, so from the thumbnail, you guys know that this is going to be a different style of video. This is my Planner Basics Planner 101 series, and this video is how to choose your planner. I've gotten a lot of DMs or questions in my comments on different videos on which planner do they need, which planner to use, how to go about choosing a planner. Can I do a video on the different planners that's out there? So here is the video. So it's going to be a series. I'm thinking maybe 4 to 5 videos in the series. I will create a playlist titled Planner Basics or Planner 101. Okay, so this first video is how to choose your planner. I'm going to give you some ideas on how to choose which planner which is going to be best for you and how you're going to use it. You see here, I have a bunch of planners, and y'all, I have more. This is the Erin Condren A5 Daily Duo Happy Planner stacks here. I've got the horizontal dashboard and then my vertical. I've got Notique here, Follow Facts, and then another Happy Planner that I use for a faith planner. What I first want to talk about, or I want you guys to think about, is what you're going to be using your planner for. So how are you going to be using your planner? Are you going to be using your planner for appointments, meaning the kids' schedules, your husband's schedules, or your partner's schedules, so your spouse's schedule, doctor visits, vets, appointments. The next thing is projects. Now that can be broken down into home projects, meal planning, home organizational projects. What are you going to be using your planner for? Are you going to be using your planner for journaling? Are you going to be using it for health and wellness? Or are you going to be using it for faith planning? So that's the first thing. Think about what you're going to be using your planner for when you start to think about getting a planner. Secondly, and which I think is probably the main thing to think about before you even go out and get a planner, is to think about or create a budget and go from there. Depending on your budget, it will help to narrow down which planner you're going to buy. All right, we have here this Notique planner. This is I would call it a luxury planner, and I think people would call Notique a luxury brand. And I want to say this planner, this is a half letter planner. Let me open it up here. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rings. Let me just move some of this stuff out of the way. Hold on. All right, so this is a Notique brand planner cover. All right, and I have on the inside Notique inserts. I have not used this planner since 2021 ended, and I have since been in different types of rings, but I've had the Happy Planner rings, and then I've got or the Happy Planner planners, and then my Erin Condren coil planner. Oh, and also plum paper. Notique, I would say, is a luxury brand, and her planners and planner covers or planner inserts are typically on the higher end. Now this cover, I want to say it cost between $70 to $100. It's a vegan leather cover. This color is in the stone, but they are more pricey. So if your budget is $30 to $45, well, we already know that Notique is out of the question. Okay, this is a good planner. I love it. and I'm thinking about going back to it come 2023. The next cover here, or the next planner here I have, is a Follow Facts. So Follow Facts has been around for years, 100 years to be exact. So they've been around for 100 years. I got this planner cover last year for their centennial anniversary, and inside I have here, these are Erin Condren Daily Duo inserts. So Follow Facts is on the more pricey side, and I want to say this probably costs around $100, maybe. I want to say this is a genuine leather cover. It's not vegan, it's genuine, okay? And they have all different sizes. Follow Facts is out of the question if you're still going for that $35 to $40 price range. Next here we have the Erin Condren A5 Daily Duo. I have customized the coil here, so that was an extra $10, and I want to say that the A5 Daily Duos cost anywhere between $45 and $55, I want to say. And then depending on if you get a metallic cover, then that is going to up the price also. So again, Erin Condren is not your planner if you're wanting to stay within budget. And then next here we have some happy planners. Okay, so if you're trying to stay within the $35 to $45 price range, I would say Happy Planner is your way to go. Now, all companies, not all companies, but a lot of the different companies, they do have PR people working for them. So you will be able to, hopefully you'll be able to use a PR code where you can save like 10 to 15% off. Sometimes signing up with that brand or with that company as a first time purchaser, they will send a coupon code. I'm saying all this to say, make sure that you create your budget and go from there, because right off the bat is going to knock out certain brands. Okay. Tip number 3, you want to think about the size of the planner. Now, all planners come in different sizes. You have a mini happy planner, the classic size happy planner, you've got the skinny mini, you have the big happy planner, okay? And then if you go to the Erin Condren size, or the Erin Condren brand, there is A5, you've got the 8.5 by 11, and then you have the 7 by 9. If you go the plum paper route, I think they have 8.5 by 11s, 7 by 9s, and they also have the A5 size. Now, if you go to other brands like Cloth and Paper and Notique, they have inserts for the mini happy planner. They've got A5, they've got personal, they have A5 wide, you have the half letter like I just showed. I mean, they have all different sizes. So you want to make sure that you think about the size, okay? How big do you need the planner to be? Do you need the planner to be portable? You know, are you going to be taking the planner to work with you, or is it going to stay on your desk? Do you want to be able to put it inside your purse? Think about all those things. In deciding on the size, you also want to think about how big is your writing. I can have big handwriting and I can have small handwriting. Typically, it depends on if I write in cursive or if I write in print. I go back and forth. A lot of times, like my notes would tend to be in cursive, but it's scratched and it's smaller. If I'm trying to write neatly, it's going to be in print, and my print is medium size. It's not small and it's not too large. But if this makes a difference, think about this. I like to write on college ruled paper. not too big and not too small. Then also to think about, do you want or do you like having white spaces in your planner? Now, I don't mind having white space. I'm not one of those planners who just have to have stickers everywhere. I love decorating. I love decorative planning, but I don't have to have a sticker on every single square or mark in the planner. So if you are one of those planners, think about that. How important is having that white space or not having the white space? To me, it doesn't matter. Tip number 3, think about the size. Tip number 4 is think about the things that are most important to you. And what I mean by that is binding, okay? So let me show you. Do you like a coil, spiral, or even the wire O binding? This binding here, this wire O, it's not my favorite, but I can deal with it. So this is the wire O binding. Okay, this is the Moxie Life flagship planner that released last November, I want to say, but it started in January. Okay, so then we have the Erin Condren coil, spiral or coil, whatever you want to call it. Is it important to you that you're able to take your pages out? Well, you're not going to be able to do that easily or readily with a spiral or coil binding, or even with the wire O binding. Okay, now you have rings here. This is the Happy Planner planner. This is the Filofax, and it is an A5 ring planner. I can take this out as I want to. Now, I probably won't keep opening and closing the mechanism here because I don't want it to mess up. What I would do, because I have not used this planner yet, I have not used these inserts. I'm using the inserts here, or this planner here. They're the same inserts, but this is just in a ring form. So what you could do is you could easily just take some scissors and snip. Let me show y'all. So you can easily take some scissors, there, okay. So I'm going to close this back, and we're going to put this like this. Okay, now you can take the time to go through and do this with all of your planner pages for your ring planners, and then there you go. It's just like a Happy Planner. So you can, if you don't want to keep opening and closing the mechanism, I think that it will eventually mess up. So now we have here the Faith Planner, or the Happy Planner. We all know that Happy Planner is known for customization. You can take the pages out just like that. They already come punched. I don't know if there's any pages for the Happy Planner that are not already punched, but think about that. So the Happy Planner is one of those planners where you can customize your planner for your own liking. My Notique planner here. Again, you can take out, let's see here, is a ring planner. So you can, again, take your, it's just like the Happy Planner. You can take out your pages, and you can lay your pages flat if you want to, and write or decorate or have you want to plan on your planner pages. So tip number 4, think about the things that are most important to you when it comes to binding. So we have coil, which is spiral or wire O binding. You have rings, for example, in the Erin Condren, the Filofax, cloth and paper, and no teak. I'm pretty sure there's more out there, but those are the ones that I'm talking about in the video. Well, you know what? Hold on. I said rings. So you have Erin Condren. They have the A5 rings. Filofax have the A5 rings. And I'm sure there's other companies out there. I was getting ahead of myself. Now we talk about discs. So discs, for example, no teak, the Happy Planner, cloth and paper, and I think plum paper will, if you specify how you want your pages customized, you can get those pages just sent to you, but not in a planner, and they can be punched for disc bound system. So tip number 5, you want to think about the paper quality. So what type of paper do you like? How do the pens that you use work on the paper? Everybody raves about the, where is it? The Erin Condren paper. I absolutely love it. It has some tooth to it, which means that it will grab. Let me just go here to a blank page. I don't know how to describe it other than it has tooth to it. It's not so thin. It's not so thick either. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the paper just soaks up when you write on it. So let's see here. I don't know if you can see that. Well, when you write, it just, I don't know, the paper just soaks up the writing whenever you do write on the page here. So think about the paper quality and then the pens that you use. Now, I was in a plum paper 7x9 before I switched to my Erin Condren Just My Type Hourly. The paper quality from plum paper and Erin Condren is a bit different. I would say the plum paper is kind of like that slick, kind of like buttery type feeling, versus this Erin Condren here. It's like I said, it has tooth to it. So think about that. So all the pens, or the pens that I would write in my Erin Condren, they don't necessarily work in the plum paper because they would smear. When you want to decorate the pages in the plum paper in the Erin Condren, the plum paper, that paper for stickers, it would just stick down. Even if you had removable stickers, it would stick, and it was like crazy to try to lift the sticker off of the paper. So think about that. Is it worth it to you to not be able to use your favorite pen on planner pages that you're going to be decorating and writing in every day? And then tip number 6, figure out which layout you want. Do you want a vertical? Do you want horizontal? Do you want hourly? Do you want a dashboard? Do you want monthly? Okay, etc. Do you want compact vertical? Do you want a week on 2 pages? Think about all of those things. And also too, let me just point out, if you do not know if you like a certain layout, a lot of these planner companies will have digital inserts. I want to show y'all the different types of layouts just for those if you are new to my channel. And so this is my classic catch-all, and I'm going to turn to a page that is not decorated. So this is what's called a vertical layout for the Happy Planner. A vertical layout for the Erin Condren looks a little bit different, but they still have like the 3 squares, 3 or 4 squares. I can't remember how many is in the Erin Condren. It may be 4, but here is the vertical layout for the Happy Planner. And I want to show y'all next the horizontal. Now I use the horizontal for journaling, but that is going to change here soon because I have a new planner. Erin Condren has a horizontal layout as well. All the different planner shops are going to have their version of vertical, horizontal, hourly, dashboards, and monthly different layout styles. Okay, see here. Next is the hourly layout. Let me get that planner. Here is an hourly layout in the Erin Condren. Now you're getting a sneak peek. Well, not a sneak peek, but by the time you see this plan with me will have already been posted. So here is the hourly layout. It goes from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can change these up and start your day at whatever time you want to start it. You can change it up and start it at 8 a.m. and take it down to 9 p.m. Whenever your day starts, hey, do whatever. Or sometimes I don't even go by the times here. I just use my stickers to place them down. Sometimes I do, but throughout the day, if I need to just write something in, I'll just write it in. And you can journal on these pages also. You can do so much, even though it has the times on here. You don't have to worry about the times on here if you don't want to. Okay, so this is the Erin Condren hourly layout. Okay, so the next planner layout is the dashboard layout. And these are, like I said, happy planner. So here is the dashboard layout for the happy planner. Now, like I said, different shops offer different things. So they're going to have their own version of a dashboard layout. But this is what the happy planners look like. Now, you can customize this however you want to. Just use some whiteout like I do and put your stickers down, or don't put your stickers down, but customize it however you want to. And then I don't have my monthly, but the monthly, it's over there on the shelf, y'all. I don't feel like getting up to get it, but the monthly planner is, you would have your week. So you would have one page dedicated to the week, and then it's broken up into sections on each page, and it has dots. So since you like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you have like checklists on each day. So that's the monthly layout. Think about which layout is important to you and go from there. Also, before we move on, also think about what start date you want. Do you want a Sunday start or a Monday start? Do you want your planner dated or undated? I've had both, and I found out that I do not like undated planners in the happy planners. So figure out which layout you want: vertical, horizontal, hourly, dashboard, monthly, a week on 2 pages, however, okay, etc. What start date you want? Do you want a Sunday or a Monday start? Now, the happy planner, I think they only have a Monday start on their weekly. Okay, the Monday starts are weekly. The Sunday starts are on the monthly pages. And I'm pretty sure you cannot change that. Other planners, I know Plum Paper, and I think Erin Condren, you can tweak the start dates. I do know that Plum Paper you can customize everything with Plum Paper. Okay, but if that matters to you, if you don't like the Sunday start on the monthly and you don't like the Monday start on the weeklies, then that already knocks out certain planners there. You want to make sure that you figure out if you want dated or undated. Then also, in addition to figuring out which layout you want, what start date you want, if you want it dated or undated, think about the color. Okay, do you like a lot of color? Do you like flowers? Or do you want it neutral? Are you a minimal planner, etc.? So do you want a basic planner, or do you want the extras in your planner? Now, if you want extras, I do know that Plum Paper, you can add extra notes pages. You can add meal planning pages. You can add grocery shopping pages, you plum paper, you can basically just add whatever you want to add. You can add those what are they called, the pocket pages. You can add those in there. That's not what it's called, but it's clear, and you can put like extra, I think it's called extra notes pages. No, it's not. You can add extra notes pages, but it's the little, y'all. So here is my A5 plum paper planner. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This thing here, I don't know what it's called, but this does not typically come with the planner. You can have this added, and then you can just put your important papers in here, okay? And then I added some additional notes pages, the dot grid. I added a lot of notes pages. I think, what is that, 20 pages possibly? And then at the end of each, is it the end of each week? Let's see. No, it's just in the month. So at the end of the month, I added, you got this extra notes page here. At the end of the month, I added this shopping list page here. So notes pages. Now you can have meal planning in here. Like, you can add whatever you want in plum paper planners. Well, whatever they offer, it's a lot. It can become overwhelming also. So, and then again, this paper is smooth like butter, y'all. Okay, so talk about the extras that you want to add to your planner. Extras, or what specifics do you want, if that's important to you. All right, so the main thing that I want you to take away from this video is to spend your money wisely and make sure that you use your planner. We all love planning, but ultimately you want to make sure to use your planner and to make sure that your planner is working for you. Okay, also remember too that when you're choosing your planner that'll work for you, this is only for this moment in time. It's not for the rest of your life. So remember that you can always try something different next year, or in 3 months, or in 6 months. You don't have to choose the perfect planner that'll work forever. We evolve, and so does our likes and dislikes. I am finding that out, okay? As I get older, I'm finding that out. So you don't have to stick with the planner. I've come to the conclusion that my planner piece is whatever planner that's working for me. So with that being said, I hope this video was helpful. I hope there was some value added and you did get some takeaways from this video. So let me know down in the comments below, what are some of your tips in deciding on a planner that interests you, what's best for you, and what you want and what you don't want for your planning and budgeting. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Playing with Rachel. And thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.